Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to make a yummy, delicious, kind of rich dish. Some smothered pork chops. I've got thin pork chops here, but you can use the medium. I wouldn't really go for the thick pork chops. But here we go. Just season them up with your favorite all-purpose seasoning. Both sides, of course. What you want to do is just put a little bit of flour on there. That way they'll get a little bit of a crust on there, help them crust up, and give them a little extra flavor when they combine with this oil here. We're using canola oil in this cast iron pan. You can do this at home, but I'm camping in Cades Cove, so put a couple of tablespoons of that canola oil, and then we're just going to kind of fry these bad boys up on each side. We're not going to cook them all the way through. We're just going to get them, get a little crust on them, and then we'll continue cooking them. Doing a side dish of some mashed potatoes right here. You can take the skins off if you want. I'm going to flip these over. Like I said, don't cook them all the way through because we're going to add them to this awesome gravy here at the end and cook them for a little bit longer. So just get a little crust on each side, and that's fine. I've got some onion here. This is a medium to large size sweet onion. If you don't like onions, you are not human, so I don't know what to tell you. You can use mushrooms instead, or you can use onions and mushrooms, or you can just go straight up brown gravy. It's up to you, but this is how I make it. I love me some onions. Alright, just leave all that juice, all that goodness in there, and throw in your onion there. Whoops, I got an onion skin in there. I pulled it out though. Potatoes, check on them. Nope, not quite done. Need another couple of minutes. Season up our onions. And potatoes are done. So, little secret here, make your potatoes really good. 3 pats of butter. Season them up how you like them. Of course, I like a lot of black pepper in mine. Something to make them a little bit tangy, especially with pork chops. I like to do this. Add some sauerkraut in there. Not too much, just a little bit, just to make them have a little tang to them. A little half and half. And we stir these bad boys up. Man, these tasted delicious, so definitely make these. Alright, cover those up, and we're going to make our gravy now for the smothering. 2 pats of butter, equal amount of flour. We're just making a gravy here, so if you've never made a gravy, this is how you make it. You make a little roux. I'm going to mix it all up in with that onion and get that nice flavor to it. All you need to do here is just to cook off that flour a little bit. So we're going to mix it around with the onions and just let it cook for a couple of minutes until it looks about like that. And now what we're going to do is add some seasoning and some liquid to it. A little Worcestershire, about a tablespoon I added. And then we're doing beef broth here. And this will start to thicken up. So keep that beef broth handy because you don't want it to be too thick because you're going to be adding the pork chops in and cooking it a little bit more. So you might need to add a little bit more of the broth a little bit later. So not too thick, it will thicken up. Black pepper, of course, gotta add a lot of that, and then add my pork chops in here. These are thin, so I'm just gonna cook them for like 5 minutes. If you have the medium sized ones, you might need to cook them for 10 or 15 minutes, depending on how much you cooked them to begin with. Let's plate this bad boy up. Delicious mashed potatoes. Get those on there. Oh yeah, put those pork chops on there, and you gotta get some gravy on those mashed potatoes, right? Put all those onions in that. Oh, this was so good. If you're going camping, make this. I mean, it's excellent if you've gone on a long hike or whatnot, and you're wanting something thick and hearty. You can wash it down with a beverage of choice. I'm telling you, man, this is a great dish. Look at that. I don't need to go remake this. It looks so good right now. Thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching.